Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Isabel. If you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so you guys could be notified whenever I upload a new video. And also make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also comment if you guys have any comments. So my weight loss journey, I'm going to talk about my goals and what I've done so far. And just a little disclosure, I am not a doctor, so if you guys want to try any of these things, please consult with your doctor first. I'm not a doctor, a physician, or any of that. This is just what has worked for me. So in one of my videos 14 months ago, I said that I wanted to lose 30 pounds. And so far I've lost 26 pounds, so I'm 4 pounds away from my goal. And it's so crazy because in that video, I would have never thought that I would have lost weight because I've tried so many things. Like I tried hiring a personal trainer. Me and my sister had a personal trainer for a while. And we did lose a little bit of weight. We lost like 5 pounds. But we stopped going, and the types of workouts that he gave us were kind of intense. They were high intensity HIIT cardio basically, but that was like kind of too much. It was like a lot of money. I think it was like $300 or $100 per session. I don't remember, but it was a lot of money. But at that time we wanted to lose weight so bad. So the things that have worked for me may not work for you. This is just based on my personal experience, but I could tell you guys that I've struggled like losing weight for a while, and I could not find anything like to help me like at all. Like I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be overweight then my whole life. I'm just gonna be overweight and this is it for me. Like I was like already giving up. So thanks to this book, I was like about to give up on losing weight, and I practically did everything. Like I tried dieting, and I would just like I would eat healthy like for a whole week, and then I would start eating again like really bad, and I would gain all the weight back. Like it got to the point where I would eat salads or something like that. Like I would try to eat completely healthy, but I would just end up gaining the weight even more. Like I would go from like 220 to 230 to 225, and then I would gain all the way back like twice the weight, and it was just like horrible. Like I didn't know what to do. I was lost. So this is the book that really helped me. If you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna link it down in the description box if you guys want to lose weight and if you want to know more. So what they can't tell you like in a video, they don't get sued, they'll write it in a book. And sorry for my lisp. I have a lisp. But this is the book that really helped me, and I bought it for my parents. I think my sister bought one too. Yeah, Lupe, you're watching this. My sister bought it and my mom and dad read it, and yeah, so this is a very good book. Like honestly I could say like without this book, like I wouldn't have lost weight. I would have been probably like 260 already, because I used to weigh 240 and right now I weigh 214. And honestly, like I was really lost. If I hadn't found this book, I would have still been lost. I would have, yeah, been overweight, have cholesterol and stuff like that. But this is the book. This book was only 80 cents, but I think it's like $7. I don't know. But this is like the go-to book that you guys need. Like honestly, like I couldn't do dieting because it was just like so frustrating, and I tried counting macros, but that just made me gain even more weight because I didn't know how to count the macros, and it was just like annoying. Like you guys know when you try to count macros and it stresses you out so much that you start eating too because you're so stressed out because you don't know how to count the macros. Well, that happened to me. Like I tried different stuff and it just got me so stressed out that I would eat even more. And so yeah, this book you guys need to pick it up and read it because this is a lifesaver. This is the holy grail. Like this book, I'm keeping it like forever, because again, without this book I wouldn't have lost 26 pounds basically. And it's a really good book. It's kind of long. It looks like this, but yeah, like I can't like express it enough like how much this book has helped me. Because again, like before I would be so lost. Like I would just diet and the weight would not stop going down. Like it kept going up, like my weight. Every day I would check the scale and the scale wouldn't go down. Like you guys know how frustrating that is. Like if you guys are trying to lose weight, like the scale doesn't go down, and like you're eating salads and you're doing all the, you think you're doing all the right things, but the scale doesn't go down. So I hope this book helps you guys, like if you do pick it up, and also consult with your doctor because I'm not a doctor. But yeah, that's one of the things that I did. I read this book, and basically it's about being addicted to carbs. Like you eat too much bread and stuff like that, and eating too much sugar, and how to cut your addiction. That's all I could tell you guys. Like if you guys want to read the book, you guys could pick it up, and I promise you, like if you guys are like addicted to carbs and you guys can't lose weight, then this book will really help you. Like it did help me. Like honestly, I tried, when I tell you guys that I almost tried everything. I personal trainer, I got a nutrition plan, I went to the doctor like to get medicine so I wouldn't have any cravings, and that didn't help. Like it had like a lot of side effects. I tried it for like 2 weeks and then I was just like giving up. So another thing that I did was cut alcohol, because like when I got off the job I would literally start drinking, and when you drink a lot of alcohol it makes you gain weight too. But yeah, I would be drinking like a 6 pack or something like that, and I've never drank, like I never drank in high school, so my body didn't take it lightly and the scale would just keep going up. So if you guys want to lose weight, make sure to cut off all the alcohol. Like I know everybody's gonna be drinking, but it will be worth it in the end when you guys look good, when you guys are skinny and you guys have more energy and you guys aren't depressed because you've been drinking so much. But yeah. And another thing that I did, like to cut off the stress, was to meditate. Like I started like affirmations and meditating in the morning, and whenever I would feel stressed I started meditating. And yeah, because usually I would get stressed and I would either eat or drink alcohol. So that's not some very good habits. Like I literally cut the bad habits out. But those were some things that I did that really did help. Like the alcohol was, it gets you really, really bloated, and it makes you feel really bad. Like it makes your body feel really bad. So yeah, like I don't care if everybody else is drinking, I'm not gonna drink because that's just what I want for my body, and I'm gonna take care of my body. and and yeah, you do lose friends that do drink, but in the end it's like you feel better because you're taking care of your body. Cut off stress and alcohol and read the book. And also what else I did, another thing that I did was I would write down everything that would make my body feel like really bad. Like sometimes when I ate some food, like it made me feel really bad. Like I would feel super bloated. Like if I ate some type of fast food or a type of carb, or like if I ate pasta, like it made my stomach feel really bad, or I would just feel really bloated and like really bad, and my head would start hurting. So that's what I did. I made a list of the foods that made me feel bad, and I didn't eat those foods anymore. So it was a lot of foods to cut out, but in the end, like my body feels better and I have like more energy and I don't feel so drained. Like usually, like before I would feel like so tired, so drained. Like you guys could tell in some of my vlogs, like I was literally so tired because I was drinking, and because I wasn't eating good. And like literally my diet would be like McDonald's in the morning, Jack in the Box, and then Taco Bell, or just don't eat nothing in the morning, and then Taco Bell for lunch, and then Taco Bell and then more Taco Bell. Like literally I don't even go to Taco Bell anymore, and I only go to like I only go to McDonald's like every once in a while, like once every other week. Like I don't even think of going to eat fast food because I don't know, like I don't even crave it anymore. Like before it would just be like a whole bunch of craving. So I really cut off like literally all the bad habits that I had. You have to write down everything. I'm sorry if my nose is kind of stuffy, it's because I have allergies. But you guys literally have to sit down with yourself and really think like, what did I do to get to this point? Like what are some bad habits that I need to cut out? Like some of my bad habits were like drinking and going to fast food like literally every day. Like almost every day. Like I would eat out, I would eat tacos for breakfast. or freaking lunch, and then like I would splurge like hella bad. But now I don't, because it's not good for me. But you guys do have to sit with yourself and really like get down to the point. And honestly, don't blame anybody, because it's not nobody's fault. It's your fault. Like, you have to accept it. Like I showed the book to my parents, but they were like, "Oh no, this book is not good. This book, no, this book is trash," and stuff like that. But it's like, you have to have self-control. You have to control yourself when you're passing by junk food. You have to say no to the sugar, say no to fast food. It's all basically self-control. And like, some people don't understand that literally you're the problem. Like, you're the one that went to McDonald's, and you had McDonald's for breakfast and lunch and dinner. So now you're overweight, and you're gaining weight like crazy. And some people don't want to, they don't want to be the problem. They want they want something else to be the problem, and they don't like to accept it. And honestly, the first step to start losing weight is actually like accepting the fact that it was you, because you're the one that didn't exercise, you ate bad. And that's how it starts, with you accepting that you started, like, you were the one that bought yourself Taco Bell and McDonald's and sodas and all this stuff, and now you're overweight. But after that, like, it just gets easier, and you have to like make yourself exercise. um that's one of the things that I did too. Like, I literally forced my body to work out when it didn't want to work out, because your body is literally so used to laying down, sitting down. It's not used to exercising, but you have to make it exercise. Like, you have to talk to it like, "Hey, today you're gonna walk. Today we're gonna walk it, whether you like it or not." And I wouldn't exercise like excessively. I would just walk like all the time, and make myself walk, even though if I didn't want to. But the days that I didn't walk were the days that I was really really tired, like I couldn't walk, and I needed a break. So those were the days that I literally couldn't exercise. Only the days that I was really really tired. Other than that, I didn't make excuses, and I literally walked like for 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. And that's the thing too. Like, I didn't used to walk either. Like, I didn't like cardio. Like, to be honest with you guys, like when me and my sister went to the gym, I didn't like doing cardio. We only did it for like 15 or 30 minutes or an hour. But the scale would still go down. But now I do cardio. I exercise like for 2 hours sometimes, or 3 hours if I have the time. I literally started walking, and I feel better. Like, I feel like I have more energy, and like I don't really get tired that much. Like, my metabolism has really improved, and I started doing weights. And another book that has helped me was this one. It's called Strong Woman. Strong Woman Stay Strong. Yeah, Strong Woman Strong Woman Stay Young. And this one, I barely started it because I'm barely getting into weights. First I wanted to drop some weight, and then I wanted to get more into weights. But yeah, that's another book that has helped me. But honestly, like, if you guys are eating healthy, you guys are doing your cardio, and you guys are keeping your stress level down, you guys will see an improvement. So make sure to keep your stress levels down so you guys could lose weight. And honestly, like, there is no shortcut. There is no shortcut to losing weight. Like, you have to wait. Like, this didn't happen like from day to night or night to day that I lost 26 pounds. Like, there is no fast way out. Like, that's another thing that you guys have to accept. If you guys are gonna lose weight, there is no shortcut to lose weight. You guys have to sweat it out and eat healthy and have self-control and set goals for yourself, because if you guys don't, then you guys aren't gonna lose weight. Another thing that did help me was also like looking at old pictures of myself, and I would work out. Like, I would look at old pictures when I was skinnier, and I would work out. And honestly, that worked for me. Like, it literally did like miracles for me, because I was like, okay, like, I need to walk for 2 hours, and then I'll be closer to my goal. I'll be closer to like where I want to be. Like, I know if I do this, like, it's for me. Like, I'm gonna like reach that goal. I'm gonna eventually look like that again, because I did not like my body. Like I didn't even like taking pictures. I didn't like people looking at me and stuff like that. Like I got kind of insecure because I was overweight. But now that I'm like 214, like I do notice like a difference like in how people treat me. Like when I go to the post office, like they're really nice like compared to when I was overweight. And like when I go to the store too, or when I go to like anywhere, like people are so much nicer to me. Like it's literally so weird. Like before, like people would just like kind of like look at me like they hated me or something because I was overweight. Um, and it was weird. But now that I'm like skinnier, it like I'm not really that skinny, but I lost weight. So like now like I'll get approached like by guys, and they'll ask me for my number, or they'll be like, "What's your Instagram?" Oh hey, like they'll just try to talk to me, like they'll approach me, and it's like weird to me. And sometimes when I'm in line, like they'll let me go in front of them, like they'll be like literally super nice. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe because I look better, or I don't know, but it's really really weird to me. Those are the things that I've noticed so far, like that I'm skinnier now. But I do like the treatment, and I guess I do like the treatment because like before people would look at me like, okay, like she's lazy or something like that. Another tip that I do have for you guys is also to be patient with yourself, because it does not happen from day to night. And you have to take it either one like one day at a time, or you have to take it like weekly. You can't take it like bi-monthly. Like you have to do little steps, because your body is not used to it, and you're gonna overexert yourself, and you're gonna get stressed out, and then you're gonna eat more. But like to cut the cravings, I promise you guys, like literally this book will help you like cut your cravings. Like if you were like me and you couldn't like take like a diet, and literally you would start eating chocolates the next day, or you would be like, oh well, the next day I'm gonna start my diet, or you would start eating McDonald's. You would eat a salad for breakfast, and then you would eat McDonald's for lunch, and you would just give up. Like, oh, like maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'm not meant to be skinny. But sorry if you guys hear the noise. My family, they're on TikTok. So this is one of my last tips that I do have for you guys. Like if you want to lose weight. So basically just do it for yourself. Like if you want to lose weight, like don't do it because somebody else wants you to lose weight, or because they called you fat, or I know like family members call each other fat and stuff like that, and like other people will comment like on your picture like, hey, like you gained weight and stuff like that. When I started to lose weight, like it was because I wanted to, and because my body felt bad. So I did it for myself and for my health. I didn't do it for anybody else, and that's what motivated me even more, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna lose weight for me, and I'm gonna do all of this. I'm gonna exercise and eat more healthy, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes for myself. And I'm gonna lose the 30 pounds. And literally, like that kept me so motivated. Like it didn't matter what other people were saying to me. It didn't matter. Like nothing else mattered. It just mattered like my goal. My goal was the only thing that mattered. I was like, okay, well, let's get it done. I made sure that I exercised, and like before I would let little stuff like get to me. I would be like, okay, well, my socks don't match. I can't go to the gym, or my sister doesn't want to work out. Well, I can't work out then. But now it's like, okay, well, my socks don't match. I can't find my headphones, but I'm still gonna exercise. Like it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Like even if I'm wearing like a burgundy like burgundy leggings with like a pink shirt or something like that, like something weird, like it doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done like regardless like of what I'm wearing or what happens. Like I'm gonna make sure that I work out, like no matter what. Like I really set it as a priority. Like I set everything straight, and you have to be really mentally strong. Like you have to like train your mind, because your mind doesn't want to do it. Your mind wants to stay negative. It doesn't want you to be positive. It doesn't want you to exercise. It just wants you to stay the same. Like no, like let me keep being lazy and eating junk food, and let me like sleep in. Let me do this. Like you have to be mentally strong to like, I think that's what I've been doing, like to like training my brain, like okay, well, like I don't care about these other thoughts, like I'm still gonna do everything, I'm still gonna work out, I'm still gonna eat healthy. Like even though everybody else is eating like a burger, or they're eating like all of this other food, they're eating like Mexican food. And it was kind of hard too, because my mom, she cooks really good, so she would make like pozole, enchiladas, and sopes, and she makes all this food, like, and it was kind of hard. Like she kind of took it as an offense, like when I started eating healthy, like, oh well, you don't want to eat my food. But it's like, I'm trying to eat healthy. Like I literally had to get my own food so I could start eating healthy. And that was kind of a challenge, like telling your own family like, hey, I'm not gonna eat that. And like I got a lot of backlash from my family, like, oh, you want to eat healthy, oh, you want to do that and this, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like I literally had to put all their comments to the side because I wanted to eat healthy. And sometimes they still tell me like, oh, like you're so picky with your food, blah blah blah. But it's like, you have to put everything to the side and think about your goal and what you want to do. But yeah, like you have to really focus on yourself and on your goals. I don't know how much I want to weigh, like for my goal. Like for my goal weight, I think it'll be like 190, 180, or 175 or something like that. Like I don't want to get like too skinny, but I do want to have like some muscle and keep myself at a healthy like weight. Like I don't want to be overweight again, because I mean the food tasted really really good. Like that's what I did like about being overweight. Like the food tasted really really good. Like when you're chubby, like the food tastes like super good, but when you're skinnier, like it doesn't have the same taste. Like that's what I noticed. So that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and also make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and also make sure to check out all my other videos on my channel and give those videos a thumbs up also. And yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.